Lil'X.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video here on the Lil'X Tech YouTube channel. In today's video, we are going to be checking out and unboxing the Lenovo Legion GO. Now, this device is a device that I've been wanting for a minute. Just seeing all the videos about it, all the cool things you can do. And I am a really big fan of the Switch, so just knowing that I can do kind of the same thing with this controller as I can do with the Switch really caught my eye. So that's what we're going to be checking out today. As you can see, here's the box, the front. We have our little security tape right there. We have all of our information. For the CPU, we have the AMD Ryzen Z1 Extreme, clocked at 3.3 gigahertz, 16 gigabytes of RAM, 1 terabyte of storage, and then integrated graphics. We know, it's an APU. Our display, 8.8 inches, and I believe we have 144 hertz on this one, as you can see there. The side, here we go. Lenovo Legion GO, 8.8 inches, touchscreen of course. It shows, the controllers, how you can actually, use one as a trackpad. Removable controllers, good battery life, SD card expansion, and then of course, I think this signifies our turbo mode, AMD Ryzen processor, and Windows 11. This will actually be my first ever Windows 11 device. As you can see, here we go. We have the other side, 8.8 inches, QHD display, Legion Strike controllers, Lenovo Legion Space, oh that's what the logo signifies, 10-point touchscreen, 49.2 watt-hour battery, AMD Ryzen, multi-modes, expandability, and Windows 11. And then we just have certificates of, safety depending on what region you're at. And then on this side we have the same thing, and then we already took a look at this side. And with that said, let's go ahead and unbox it. I am super excited to be checking out this device. Like I mentioned, I've been wanting it for a minute. We're going to use our little knife here. Try to be easy on the security tape. We don't want to go too deep. It's actually pretty dull. It's not even sharp. So it just looks cool, but it's not sharp at all. Probably because I overused it like crazy. Put that off to the side, and let's go ahead and lift this up. There we go. Lifting it up, and we reveal the device itself. Well, not the device. It obviously comes in a little case. Before we do that, let's check out the accessories. We actually get a little box here, and we should get our charger here, and that we do, and that is the only thing that comes in this box. So yeah, we get our charger. Lenovo branded. It comes wrapped like paper materials. You can see here. It is 65 watts, so it's a pretty good wattage. It should be more than enough than what we need. Go ahead and peel that off, and as you can see, 65 watts, which should be plenty. The cable is not super long, but then again, you can get a third-party one and get a longer cable with the same wattage and stuff like that. Put this off to the side, and we're just gonna tuck it back in. I like to keep things back organized, and here we have it. I cannot believe that I am looking at it. Going to go ahead and get it out of the box here. It comes in a little nice carrying case. I am so happy that they include this. It has little graphics on the side, as you can see here, of what you can add, and it tells you, the button, stuff like that. It's kind of like a quick start guide right here on the back. As you can see, let's turn this around so I can see it. You can game, FPS for your controller where you turn it into a mouse, QR code for your instructions, and then of course you can dock it and use it as a full PC, which is what I plan on doing. I am mainly a console player. I have an Xbox Series X. That is what I game on. This is, like I mentioned, going to be my first Windows 11 device. As y'all know, I use primarily Mac for my operating system, and I do like Windows. I'm not gonna say I am a Windows hater. Get the best from your device with Lenovo services. Comes with 1 year of Lenovo support. Where to check your warranty and all that. I think we have something else. Here tucked in is maybe some more paperwork. It's a little hard to pull it out from this angle. We just have our warranty information, I think. Yep. And that is all that comes in here. Yep, that is everything. This is just an insert. Wow, I should not have taken that out. Alright, with that put back in, now let's go ahead and... Whoa. I almost dropped this forward on the floor. We do not want to do that. The device was pretty pricey, even with the discounts. Anyways, so here we have it, the Lenovo Legion GO. Taking the sleeve off, putting this off to the side, and wow, the case feels like quality. It even has a little handle right here. It feels pretty sturdy. It's kind of like a hard hard top, so you know it won't get squished in if you have it like in a backpack or something. Here we have a little pass through, so where you can charge it, you can take the cord and then pass it on through. If you want to put it in the in here and charge it, I would, even though I would recommend, of course, letting it either cool down or making sure it's not hot. You might overheat and kill your Legion Go. When you do not want that, so either leave it open if you put it in there while it's charging, or just charge it outside. You know, in my opinion, I would charge it outside unless I really needed to and I knew it was cold. Wow, we have inserts so your sticks do not get smushed. Legion space with a little button. I guess that's our little launcher or something. We'll check it out. We will definitely check it out. I've seen a couple videos, but just like with a movie, I want to experience it myself. Like, I want to go through it. Of course, I want to look at the videos to see if it's, you know, a good buy or not, but I just want to experience it myself, and that is exactly what I am going to do. I've seen a couple reviews, not too crazy, but wow. First impressions, this thing is big. Like, this thing is big. Like, here's a Xbox controller for reference. It's not even the size of the display. Okay, here's an iPhone 15 Pro Max. It's not even like 1/3 of the display. It's like almost the size of one controller, as you can see there. That is crazy. And then, of course, gotta compare to the Switch OLED. It looks like a baby's toy right next to it. Just look at the size of the Joy-Cons compared to the Lenovo controllers. That is what the Switch should have been. Well, at least for adults. I know the Switch is primarily used by, you know, kids and stuff like that. Primarily, even though I play the heck out of it. With that said, let's go ahead and get it. Before we do that, I know I keep telling you we're going to go ahead. Here we have our little, I forgot what you call this, but it's so you can put the controller and then it just slides. It's pretty smooth, actually, here on our mouse pad. It glides pretty good. So this should be pretty fun. You know, you can have the controller and play your FPS games. Anyways, getting to the actual device. Wow, this thing is so freaking amazing. Dare I say beautiful. Seeing it in person does not do it justice from seeing it in videos. Like, this feels like I just want to game on it all day. Like, this feels super comfortable in the hand. Like, it's perfect size for me. Now, the Switch, sometimes my hands will get cramped because I have to, you know, to go in and stuff like that. This part of my hand will kind of, you know, get cramped and it'll start to bother me. I can play no problem. At least right now, I don't see myself complaining of how heavy it is. The sticks feel so wonderful. Nothing compared to the Switch's sticks. These sticks feel pretty awesome, pretty good. They're Hall effects too. Buttons are super clicky, and then yes, finally, we don't have, you know, where the Switch, it just clicks in. This thing, we actually have some proper shoulder buttons, or shoulder triggers, I should say, you know, especially if you play racing games. Here we have the button to activate it as a mouse, and wow. Here we have two USB-Cs. So we have one on the top, one on the bottom. Both can be used for docking. Both can be used for charging. We have our volume buttons, kind of like a Switch. Our power button here. And then on the back, you know, we have our secondary, you know, trigger, shoulder buttons, whatever you want to call them. We have a little scroll wheel right here. And let's go ahead and see if we can separate the controllers. There's like a little button right here. I'm guessing that's it. Pressing it. I do not want to break it. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. So you kind of have to slide down. Okay. Okay, so you do just slide down a little bit. Make sure that clicks in. You know, on the Switch, one of the concerns that I really had about getting this, that's why I watched a comparison video. This and the ROG Ally was the two that I was thinking about getting. The Switch, sometimes the controller will rock. Now, with the OLED, it's not as noticeable, but it still does it. As you can see, it moves. With the LCD, it used to move like crazy, so I'm kind of glad, you know, with this one, it doesn't move that much. With this, it does not move at all. At all. Like, I do not want to, you know, put any force in it. No movement. It is steady, and it stays. It stays. Like I said, you kind of have to like go down a little bit, and it separates. It's not like the Switch where it slides, kind of like unclicks and then pulls out. Wow, this feels pretty cool. Unbelievable. It is bigger, so you know, might have to, you know, do a little bit more movement versus on the Switch. But I honestly prefer that. In my opinion, you step back, and then you hear a little click. Make sure it's in there good. I do not want to hold it and then have it fall. Yep, there's pretty much no movement. Now let me go ahead and get it set up, get everything started, downloaded. This was just a quick unboxing and my first impressions of the Lenovo Legion GO. This thing is amazing. We are definitely going to be doing a full review of this device, comparing it to, of course, the Switch. Funny enough, Doom Eternal. I beat it on the Switch, and I played both DLCs on the Switch. I was working a lot. I couldn't be at home playing it on my Xbox, so yes, I played Doom Eternal on potato quality on the Switch, and I beat it. Of course, that's one of the games that we're going to play on here. I am super stoked for it. Like I mentioned, full review coming soon. Please make sure to subscribe and like. And with that said, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.